It's 95 degrees. I ain't got no, ain't got me. You know what? I need to stop singing this because law number one, everyone, your word is a spell. And damn, that song is casting a spell on me. Okay, hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is my main channel. This is my second channel. Today we're going to be talking about the 35 laws of being a girl who has everything. By the way, the Life Formula is finally out, the 2025 edition. Printed version is available soon, probably in a week's time. The digital version is out right now, and for the first 72 hours, everyone who signs up, everyone who buys the digital version is going to get a free reality jumping meditation by me. I used to give it to people in Triple R Society and they all raved about it, just as everyone has always raved about my journal. Why? Because I made it. Why? Because I made it for me originally. And that is what I used to become a bitch who has it all, my damn journal. The Life Formula, because it is a formula for your life: manifestation, business, time management, habit building, reflection, gratitude. It is all in the new version of the Life Formula. For only $13.99, you can change your life. Number one, we mentioned this law at the beginning, but the universe reflects you. Words are a spell. Whatever we are saying and we are putting out into the universe is going to come back to us. If you say, I ain't got no, ain't got me, yeah, we're not gonna have that actually. We're not gonna have that. You need to embody the energy of someone who has already what they want. You can put curses on yourself with your words, okay? I don't ever want to hear you say, I'm broke, I'm ugly, I'm unattractive, I'm unhealthy, I'm fat, blah, blah, blah. Water your garden and get into your own vortex. We've talked about getting into your own vortex, I think, in this video, and what it means is identify in your life where your energy is going. Maybe it's going to James and Harry and Bob, and they're sucking the life out of you. Maybe TikTok and Instagram is sucking the life out of you. You're not in your vortex, you're existing in their vortex. You are watering their garden with your own energy. You know what? You need to cut it all off. Everything in your life that is sucking energy away from you, you need to cut it off, and you need to focus on watering your own garden. Because when you water your own garden, the bees and the butterflies and the birds will be attracted to you. This goes for love, it even goes for career. Water your own garden, have a beautiful garden, and everything beautiful is going to come to you. Detachment is sexy, and it is how we should live our life. Unfortunately, it is kind of difficult to detach, especially in matters of the heart, because we just want love so bad and we want them so badly. How could we possibly detach from them? But it's about looking at the long-term picture. If they are for me, I will be with them, or someone better will come along. If that job is not for me, something better will come along. Trust the process, let go of the outcome, and let the universe or God work its magic. Hot girls know that they are the prize. They don't let a dusty, crusty man try to manipulate them into chasing. And you know what? Men will do this. Men, they are smart. They will test you. When they think they've got you, they'll start to play games to subconsciously get you to chase, because you'll be like, oh, like, what happened? Why are they suddenly pulling back? You're too busy watering your own garden that you don't notice. And guess what? A secure man is not going to do that to you. I don't care how much you like him. If he does that to you and he's trying to get you to chase, trying to demean you, make you feel like you are not the prize, you don't even want him. That guy is going to put you through hell. Even if you end up in a relationship with him, this little princess insecure attitude is going to come out again, and we don't fuck with that, okay? Next, be willing to walk away in all situations, love, career, whatever. Be willing to walk away. You can never lose what is meant for you. Gratitude is your superpower. Gratitude makes everything better. Truly. I bet you, even if your life is shit right now, there are some things that you can be grateful for. And an exercise I love to tell you guys to do, watch this video, ask yourself, how is the universe hugging me right now? How is God hugging me? To me, this is a lot better than just simply doing a gratitude list, because, oh yeah, I'm grateful for this drink. I'm grateful for my clean drinking water. It's like, okay, I've grown up with this. It's hard to actually feel it, or maybe that's just me. But if I say the universe is hugging me, then I'm like, oh my God, I'm so lucky. The universe provided me money to go to Japan and buy this beauty tea that I'm drinking right now. It's like you're looking at everything through a romantic lens. That's how I see it. The world is hugging me like, wow, how amazing is it that the sun rose and I can see this beautiful polluted Dubai sky right now. Try to be more grateful. And in the life formula, guys, we have daily gratitude prompts. Hell yeah, we did not have that before. Have boundaries and assess your boundaries if you haven't already. Which can go into another point. You teach people how to treat you, and honestly, it's quite unfortunate that that is the case, because most people quote unquote innately deserve respect. Unfortunately, when you're dealing with men, a lot of men, they will push your boundaries and see what they can get away with because they're trying to determine your worth. And unfortunately, again, we should try to avoid people like that because you want someone who innately sees your worth. But that's not the case in all situations. You need to have these boundaries so you can assert your value and assert what you're gonna put up with so that people don't treat you like shit. And yes, it is unfortunate we have to do that, but you know, hate the game or get played, bitch. Dress for the life you want. I actually want to make a video on this because I love fashion. Y'all might not see it right now, but if you follow me on Instagram, you know what's up. Why am I so hyper today? I was so tired. I woke up 7:30. I went to a workout class and I came home and I napped. That can go into another point. Hot girls work out. Even if you're skinny, you work out. Because you know that food and exercise is your medicine and your key to staying healthy. Discipline over motivation. Hot girls know that you don't get shit done through just being motivated. I have photos of Bella Hadid and people who I think have an amazing body in front of me to inspire me to go to the gym, and guess what? That motivation lasts like 1 hour. I don't even look at it in front of me anymore. You know what gets me to the gym? Discipline. The fact that I booked a 7:30 class and I have to show up. Discipline. And a tip for this is try to not consume a lot of content which is going to make you undisciplined. I use an app called Opal and it blocks out Instagram. You can set your own timer. And I've noticed such a dramatic shift in how I'm thinking and my discipline levels and my dopamine ever since I started to use it. Hot girls are in control of their dopamine. That's another point. They're in control of their dopamine, they're in control of their life, and they monitor the content that they consume. They probably try to create content more as opposed to digesting content. And when they are digesting content, they are treating the content like food and nutrition. If you are watching garbage content, that's equivalent to just putting McDonald's in your body. What happens if you eat McDonald's day in, day out, all day, 3 meals a day, snacks, McDonald's? You're probably gonna get liver disease, cancers, you're killing yourself. And guess what? You're killing your mind by consuming rotten content like that. It's better to be lonely than with someone who doesn't treat you well. Same in friendships. Because we do not beg, we do not chase, and we are okay being alone because we like ourselves and we have hobbies. Hot girls have hobbies. They're always learning something new, they're always moving, they're always doing something. I was really bored for a period of time, so I started volunteering. And you know what? It's good for the soul as well. Hot girls know that rejection is protection and redirection. I'm gonna tell you guys a story time. So I went on like 2 dates with this guy, and you know, I didn't really like him that much. I thought he was amazing. Like, I think he would have been a lot of girls' dream guy. Like, he was young, successful, like super wealthy and motivated and disciplined and amazing body and smart and kind and attentive. That was a huge one I liked. He was very attentive and generous. Anyways, I just didn't like him. I didn't feel anything for him, whatever reason. And he would always message in between dates, you know, send paragraphs. He was so lovely, and I was a bit avoidant actually, and like always pulling back because I was unsure. Come our 3rd date, he actually ghosted. And it's funny because after the 2nd date, I actually was thinking, look, I'll see him one more time, but I kind of know I won't like him. But let's see, let's go on a 3rd date. And I was thinking about how I'm gonna let him down. And every time, you guys, every time I kid you, every time I think how I can let a guy back down or pull back, the best way to go about it, they ghost me. Every fucking time. It's like the universe is like, okay, bye. I've never had to have a conversation like, I don't like you, because either they know based on my actions, or 2, they ghost me first. By the way, ghosting is not about you, it is completely about them. People tend to ghost when they cannot communicate properly. Red flag, you're protected already. 2, they ghost because they're emotionally immature and they can't handle rejection. So when he ghosted me, I was like, why God? And you might be thinking, well, you didn't even like him, so shouldn't you be happy about this? Yo, no matter what, it hurts, okay? However, my friend knows this guy and basically was like, oh, I know, I like really fucked up. I just didn't think she was interested. Hey, he could have communicated that to me, right? He's like, yeah, I really know I fucked up. So he messaged me and he's like, hey, Simone, I'm really sorry. I know I fucked up, but I would love to keep seeing you. And I was like, no. I'm like, this is crazy. That's a huge red flag. You should have communicated that. I didn't give him another chance. Why was I protected, you guys? Because he was not the amazing guy I thought he was. In fact, he was dating another girl around that time. And you know what he would say to my friend? This girl is so stupid. I can do whatever with her. She's so dumb as rocks. And he would use all these like quite abrasive terms to describe her. And guess what? They're dating now. I think they're official. And he's like spoiling her and everything. And this girl, she thinks everything is la-di-da. She doesn't even know that this man was talking about her like that. And I just think, wow, I am so protected because may that type of love never find me. I never want to be with a man where I think he loves me, he's treating me amazing, he's so affectionate with me, he's doing everything right. And then he's talking about me to his friends like that. I never even want to be with a man that will simply talk about someone like that behind their back. So when that happened, because I actually asked the universe, give me like confirmation you're protecting me. When this happened, I was like, amen. Amen. I am protected. Thank you, God. Next, hot girls, they prioritize their sleep and their health, but they still know how to have fun. So yeah, it doesn't mean I don't party, I don't drink. You do it in moderation. You have balance in your life. You don't need to entirely cut one thing out in order to gain something else. You have balance. Life is meant to be lived, babe. But again, it depends on you. Maybe you hate clubbing, maybe you hate partying, and you find pure happiness in the gym and sleeping at like 5 p.m. I don't know. Hot girls who have it all, they know when enough is enough, but they aren't quick to jump to conclusions. And in a world where we have learned to cut people off so fast, they make one mistake, they're gone. You need to have a little bit more discernment than that. I don't really believe in cutting people off immediately. I don't believe in cutting off people unless they are actually bad and you're giving more than you're getting, or they're taking away from you and giving nothing in return, because everything is an exchange at the end of the day. And if they are just taking from you, they're essentially draining you. So yeah, I don't really ever cut people off. And my mum would always say to me, one more person is a bridge to wherever. You never know when you're gonna have to cross that bridge, but it's good to just have it there. And that's why I'm so big on networking as well. So yeah, don't jump to conclusions. Just gonna go to another point. You need to have emotional regulation. Maybe that means you need to get into therapy. You need to become more self-aware. You need to use my damn journal. Having emotional regulation and being in control of your emotions and yourself is really the key to also having everything you want, because it means you then have discipline over yourself. They do the things they don't want to do in order to get to where they want to go. Remember this quote, if it was easy, everybody would do it. To achieve big things in life, it's not easy. And you're going to have to do things you don't want to do to get there. Get over it. Get over it and go do it. They are on their own time, they're not on other people's time. Which means, for example, society. Hey, women, you are expiring by the age of 30, you need to have a baby, blah, blah, blah. That is society's time. Your man pressuring you, I want you to give me a baby in 1 year. That's his time. Be on your own time. Dictate what you want in your own time. It's fine to totally go against the grain and then say, I want children at 40, actually, because I want to focus on my career. Don't let other people pressure you. This can lead to another point. Comparison really is a thief of joy. And people who have it all, they can recognize their own uniqueness, their own talents, their own abilities that makes them special. And they know how to utilize this correctly to get to where they want to go. They know that comparison is just going to detract from the path that they are on. They protect their inner peace. They avoid toxicity, they avoid drama. They choose the option which will give them peace. Because if you have peace, you then have time to focus more on yourself and the energy as well. and your work. Next, they are self-sufficient, but they are open to help. This can also go into feminine energy. It's good to be feminine, to lean back a little, to let life guide you, the universe guide you, because, you know, being in your feminine energy means leaning back as well. It means allowing people to also help you. So yes, be a self-sufficient, independent queen, but also, you guys, when the time is right, allow your king to help you. They are always prepared. I love that quote, and it goes, the more prepared I am, the luckier I seem to get. Because luck is not really an accident. Yes, some of it is universe, your energy, but also it is preparation. Chance favors the prepared mind, which means the better prepared and more knowledgeable you are, the more likely you are to take advantage of any chance opportunities or observations. And it's by Louis Pasteur. People who have it all, they focus on solutions, not problems. This can go back to an earlier point where I said, if you're meeting up with your friends and you're discussing all the problems in your life, you need to cut that out. You need to focus on the solutions and what you can do. If a problem comes up, I don't want you to go cry in your bed. I want you to list 10 ways you can now solve that problem. Tap into that masculine energy, babe. Next. Confidence comes from action. Confidence doesn't come from watching a bunch of my videos and getting a momentary confidence boost, like, oh yeah, I'm a bad bitch, I just watched this video, I just watched Liz's video. Because I don't watch those videos, I create those videos. I don't think I've ever watched any of those videos. You know where the confidence came from? From action, from doing things. I can be confident in front of a camera because I've done this for like 7 years now. So confidence comes from action. Next, invest in quality over quantity. That goes for friends, that goes for your clothes, your furniture, even healthcare, everything. Stay humble. Some people hate when I say that because they're like, why would I be humble? I work so hard to get to where I am. I'm very proud of myself, so I don't want to be humble. And I understand that, but you can be humble without putting yourself down to make someone else feel inferior. And it's also about reading the room. For example, if you've attracted massive success and you're talking to someone who is struggling, you don't need to put yourself down, but you don't need to rub it in their face. Because humility keeps you grounded. But yes, never downplay your value or your achievements. Hot girls don't chase, they attract, they let people come to them unless they want something really, really badly. And I know I love to play games too with the universe, like manifestation or like an attraction game. But guess what? If I'm on a time crunch and I'm impatient, I'm gonna go to the thing or that person because I get what I want. And there was a situation where I was like, I can't message this person first because I'm gonna lose so much power. And you know, I actually ended up messaging them first, and I really quickly realized it's all in our head. Messaging someone first is like the first step of a long ass staircase. Even though I messaged them first, they were messaging me every day afterwards. I just had to take the first step. I was still in control. It's about how you navigate the situation afterwards. So don't overthink it too much. If you want something, go get it. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget, the life formula is out, and for the first 72 hours, every single person who buys a digital copy is going to get a free copy of the meditation. All you need to do is add it to the cart and it will show up as free. So I love you guys. Ich liebe dich. I will see you next time. Also, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.